What's good, guys? What is going on? Welcome to the late night edition of Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. I got the Admiral along with me. Admiral, what's good? Cheers, brother.
Cheers to me. Cheers to you.
All the red boys and girls. What it do?
Dilly. Ah.
All right, man.
Live.
We're gonna just kind of jump right into this. Turkey Day is gonna be interesting.
Very, very much so. So, I mean, first off, happy Thanksgiving
to everybody.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to all of your faithful following. Here, actually, let me switch over to your live comments really quick. Let me just make sure I have myself situated. Awesome. Shout out to Ted. Shout out to Pat. Pat in the running for a free Rum Boys hoodie if the Cowboys win on Turkey Day.
All right, so let's dive right in, man. We start early, 12:30 on Turkey Day. Early game.
Yeah, Bears Lions opening up. Vegas is talking about a 3-point spread with the over of 38.
That's almost like a trap to me. You know what I mean? I might if I was a betting, I might want to stay away from that one. Because that's almost even money right there.
So it's Ford Field. That's domed off, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Ford Field is domed off.
Yeah. So I mean, the Bears are still going to find a way to fuck it up via a field goal. The Lions aren't going to allow what happened to them after taking the L to my team. You dig?
Well, yeah, they lost last minute again. They lost last second to the Skins. Like they're.
Exactly. I say that Vegas is correct on this one, which we all know that I fucking hate saying that.
Yeah, because because we never agree with what Vegas says.
Exactly. Yeah. So those of you that are tuned into the flagship channel know that I'm not with it. Rod is someone that leans a little bit more closer to that.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Vegas with this one with the 3, but I'm going to say in favor of Detroit.
Yeah, I just this year for me has just proven, and it should prove to everybody that that offense of Chicago is inept. That offense of Chicago is inept they cannot move the ball. They physically can't move the ball. And when they do get down into the red zone, they don't know how to score.
Hey Bobby, you know what the greatest thing about Chicago is?
What's that?
The Rum Boys Central merch line. Just the second greatest thing in New England besides the Patriots is your line.
Yeah, guys, we just released. If you guys don't know, we've done a lot of work on the merch line recently. Probably within the last 3 or 4 days, we've put a lot of new designs up. Our graphics dude is hard at work at that, to say the least.
Absolutely. So make sure you guys check it out. Use promo code RUMBOYS for free shipping. If you want 10% off of your order, use the promo code. What is it? Butchers? Yes.
Butchers in all cap. What up, Goose? Goose 76 in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Let's get into that next game, buddy. I'm digging that one. I'm sure Pat 1984 is anxious.
All right, so Buffalo has to fly across the country to play in Jerry's World. They will play the Cowboys at home.
Yeah, man. And what they're saying here, once again, in Vegas, 6.5. So I guess they're anticipating someone missing an extra point here or there, or maybe they're just anticipating.
Or they're gonna probably missing an extra point or something. Well, both of those Maher is completely capable of doing that. You know what the weirdest part about Maher is, right? He'll hit a 54-yarder, dead nuts in the center, right? With 6 yards to spare. You know what I mean? And then he'll shank an extra point. You know what I mean?
That's absolutely the truth. But then also, Hauschka can do the exact same thing. Sometimes Hauschka's going to be super hot for you, and then boom,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I definitely feel that. I definitely I dig that. I'm gonna go with Buffalo though, and
I'll take Buffalo by 3. I will take Buffalo by a field goal.
So you're gonna take the under?
Yeah.
I'm taking the over by 10.
Really? Are you really? You think Buffalo's going to beat them that bad?
I think that Cole Beasley is going to, in the words of Bobby Boucher, Mama said, open up a can of whoop ass. That's an insano.
That's a power bomb.
Power bomb. Oh my gosh, bro! I'm telling you, it is happening.
I'm taking Buffalo. I will take Buffalo by 3.
And for all of you, really quick, for all of you, hot take, for all of you that like prop bets, make sure you head to Thrive Fantasy app for your prop bets. If you want to win a little bit of extra cash on Thanksgiving, lock in Cole Beasley on the over for a TD.
Hold on. Zach, if you act a fool in this chat, bro, I will have my moderators drop a hammer on you so fast it'll make your head spin. So let's just get that out of the way before all this starts.
I will say this, Pat 1984, motherfucker, you are right.
Yeah, we're both kind of working on that. We're both kind of working in that direction.
No, he's asked fouls off that gas, and I said yes.
All right.
Gonna be an interesting show.
So we're both in agreement. Buffalo, right?
Yeah, we're both in agreement, but I mean, what I find more fascinating.
Hey, that's a new one. Hey, OG Gregory, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
OG, great.
What's going on, man? We're just going over some games. We're going over some games. We're trying to give you some fantasy advice as well at the same time, and set you guys up to maybe win a little money. Well, so welcome to the stream, man.
Hey, Bobby, go to your right. Cheers.
Hold on.
Wait, go to your left. There you go. Cheers, buddy. Saints Falcons.
That's interesting because the Falcons got them last time, didn't they? The Falcons whooped their ass the last time they faced them, didn't they?
And since then, the Falcons' defense has been fantasy relevant. So this is a double whammy when we take this game into account.
But see, I don't think the Saints are going to let that happen again.
And that was my take during the pregame show, or during when we were in the back studio before going live. Brother, I think that you're right, and I think that I'm right in stating that that's not going to happen again.
There's no way. There's no way.
Now the question is, it sounds like we're both taking the Saints. How are we feeling about this bullshit that Vegas is saying?
Hasn't it fluctuated? Hasn't it fluctuated like a lot in the last like day and a half?
And it keeps fluctuating between 7 and 3.
Yeah, like, and you don't understand. Like 4 points to Vegas. That's big. Like that is a big fluctuation.
I am taking this off the leg of Lutz, and that does not sound like something very New Orleans-esque, especially with Drew Brees at quarterback. When you got Michael Thomas, a possible, MVP candidate. Kamara has not been Kamara. Latavius Murray went off harder than Kamara last week.
I see Kamara might be hurt. There might be something bugging him.
I think something's up with Kamara that we're not being told.
Because the explosiveness last game wasn't there. You know what I mean? That's why they went with Murray. Or that's why they let Murray go off.
And here's what I want to ask, and maybe we need to turn to our colleague.
So Goose just said Saints need to get healthy, so they're banged up.
There it is, and maybe this is something that we can turn towards clock management, Justin, for like, what do we do with Kamara here in this scenario, fantasy football wise? I'm leaning towards the Saints. I'm taking them off the leg of Will Lutz by 3. I don't know what we're doing Kamara. We know that we're running Brees. We know that we're running Michael Thomas. We know that Jared Cook is startable. In terms of this game, everything else, fuck Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
In the words of the late great Ty Boogie, Matty Puddle.
Yeah.
Julio is just Julio. He's what, an 11-point receiver? Ridley's going off there. I mean, yeah, you can start Ridley, but I mean, yeah, there's a lot of.
There's one from you. Hey, Marie, how you doing? She's a Pat. She's rooting for the Pats, so me and you gonna get along good. And OG says the Patriots are gonna win the Super Bowl. So me and you guys are gonna get along perfect. I don't know about the Admiral, but we're gonna get along just great.
I love everyone. I love all you guys.
But Robbie, this for it to go up and down 4 points is huge. And I would I don't like Matt Ryan in this game at all. I don't like Matt Ryan in this game at all, or the Falcons defense. I think Atlanta is going to come into that game pissed off that they got blown out of the water last time. And I think Thomas and Breeze and Kamara and company are going to drop one on them. I think I'll take the Saints by 14 in this game.
Holy shit. So I'm taking the under, he's taking the over. This episode's clearly about to get controversial. Look for some shit to happen during this episode, guys. So that slate. Definitely impressive picks. Let's just review Thursday for everyone. I'm taking the Lions.
Yep.
You're taking the Lions.
Yep, we agree on that. We definitely agree on that.
Yep, and we agree with Vegas on that.
And the spread. Yep.
I'm taking Buffalo by 10. You're taking
Buffalo by 3. So you took the
over,
and I took the under.
Yep. And then I am taking the under on the Saints game, but I am taking the Saints.
Hey, Aaron Ruiz coming over. What's up, dude? What's going on, man?
Hey, Ron. What to do, homie? Can I get a pencil? And you're taking the Saints on the over.
On the over, yeah. Over.
All righty, well, fuck it. Let's open up Dashing Through the Snow
in December. Open up the first games in December. Christmas season. All right, New York Jets flying to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals.
Oh, so we're doing that one first?
That's our first game, yeah.
Tickets as low as $9 for this one.
It's the Bengals. What do you expect?
Yeah. So the Bengals
they're probably handing them out in front of the stadium for free.
This is facts. So the Bengals are favored to be the front runners for the first round draft pick, and which is something that they need. Miami doesn't give a fuck about that anymore because of how many draft picks they now have in the first round, which I believe is somewhere around the count of 14. For the Bengals, you're relying on you getting that first round pick and that being a boom or bust situation. And I'm not IBM Watson or Amazon Next Gen Stats by any means, but Bengals, you need to lose this one.
So Crisco, I met Crisco Go Tigers from Goose's streams.
Okay.
He says the same thing that I've been saying. Burrow is going to get picked by the Bengals to be their next quarterback.
I could see that because they're it's at the point now to where they're not even giving
Dalton a chance.
Yeah, they're not even giving Dalton a chance to retire or move on to a different team comfortably. They're not even giving Ryan Finley a chance to show himself. They put Ryan Finley in for 3 quarters, pull him. It's like, dude, you had a lead at one point with this guy. Stop. Just stop fucking around. Let him play. And that really ticked me off with this organization. So really quick, let me just have the platform a little bit on your channel.
Well, you met the kid. You interviewed the kid, didn't you?
Yeah, Bengals Nation, you guys are a bunch of cucks, all right? I don't know if I can fucking say that on YouTube or not, but Bengals Nation, for you to not give this kid a chance, and this is the kid that you drafted, and this is a kid that has moxie. This is a kid that has football IQ and understands the position.
Oh, no, he's smart. He's a smart kid, real smart kid.
He's fucking brilliant. This kid it's what everyone expected. Josh Rosen could have been Arizona Cardinals. You could have waited and waited and waited and waited, and maybe not got Kyler Murray. You could have got him, and you still could have been fine. Like this kid's a system guy. You can plug and play him. The problem is the Bengals don't have a system because they don't have an offensive fucking line. For you to move on past him and not even at least let him play, especially when you had the lead against the Steelers, Bengals Nation, I hate you. You guys go put trash bags over your goddamn heads. For that, I am picking the Jets. I am picking Sam Darnold because he's going to be dashing through the snow, seeing ghosts.
Darnold Bell and that whole crew are going to light all them up. They're going to light that defense up. I would actually Darnold probably is. I would be willing to bet that for like a daily fantasy pick, Darnold's probably way up there in price.
I'd say even if you're in redraft and you're trying to fight your way into the playoffs, so you're fringe on them, go ahead and like if you got some trash to drop off your bench, go pick up Darnold, play Darnold this week.
This week Darnold's a smart pick. Bosco says hit the Ghostbusters theme.
There was not a copyright involved. The amount of times that I've sung, I've made this Dashing Through the Snow carol. I'm gonna get fucked. Don't worry, Bobby. I got you. Well, Bobby, when we get big enough and you curse on air, I'll pay your FCC fines.
All right. So next game, Robbie, we got the Titans going to Indy to play the Colts in the Dome.
This one's interesting because the Titans have the ability to play
really good or really bad.
Right?
The Titans can either play really good or really bad.
Oh, well, hasn't that been what they've done all year, Bobby? Isn't that what we said at the beginning of the season when we were breaking down these teams during the summit?
Really good game, really bad game. Really good game, really bad game. Yep.
Just like their running back, Derrick Henry.
Good game, bad game. Good game, bad game. Yep. But here's the thing. If they could ever straighten it out, Derrick Henry is a tank.
Oh, yeah. My wife is living and dying right now. She's in the league that we're in 2 leagues together. And in one of the leagues that we're in, she is living and dying by the week Derrick Henry curse that we spoke about. The constant. This shit has more ups and downs than a Michael Jackson child sex scandal. Bobby, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. See, I would make that joke on my channel with Raj, and I apologize. I'm picking the Colts. I'm picking the Colts.
So didn't Henry didn't he play really well last week, right? I thought he had over 100, right? Well over 100 yards.
Oh yeah. I mean, this season on 206 carries, he has almost 1,000 yards rushing. He'll get his 1,000 yards next week.
So Crisco says, will the Colts be drafting a quarterback next year in the draft?
Hell no, they be drunk, dude.
I don't know. To put behind Brissett in case he gets hurt, to have a solid backup, might not be a bad idea.
I mean, maybe. I mean, yeah, maybe you do that, but
get one in the later rounds.
Yeah, go dumb late. Go dumb late. You're not doing that in the first round. You're going mad late.
Because Brissett was doing good before he got hurt.
Brissett's gonna be fine even after that. It was a small injury. He's gonna be fine, dude.
He's coming back. What is it? Next week, right?
No, he was already back last week, and he didn't.
Oh, did he? I thought he was. I thought.
Yeah, they lost by 3 to the Texans.
I thought he wasn't playing last week. I didn't get to see much of that that Indy game. So
Rum zone, I see it all. Yeah, I'm picking the Colts, and I'm picking the Colts.
Me too. I'm going Indy in this one because I don't. After a good game last week, I don't trust Henry, and so one of the interesting things is Tannehill is tearing it up in Tennessee right now.
Tannehill's fantasy startable.
Yeah, no, he is. He absolutely is.
What the fuck?
He absolutely. If you hit, you know what? You know
Why
what
would
Tannehill's
you
good for, right?
say that?
If you went wide receiver heavy in your draft, he's a perfect startable quarterback.
Well, I dig it. I dig it. But I still gotta go with Indy off the leg of Vinatieri.
I'm gonna go with. I'll go Indy in the dome as well.
Yeah, my inner Pat McAfee is telling me to rock with Vinatieri.
He'll get out of his slump because he's been in a little bit of a slump lately.
Wait, did we pick? Hold on, we skipped a game.
No, we didn't. No,
Skins Panthers.
That's down the line for me.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're off of.
ESPN.
I'm on ESPN too, but I'm off of Mountain Time Zone.
Yeah. All right. So next game we got. Here we go. Eagles playing the Dolphins. Eagles flying all the way down to Miami to play the Dolphins.
It's the same time zone and it's warmer. The Eagles are going to win.
But they got to fly. They still got to fly. Got to travel. And that Miami nightlife.
Eagles don't give a fuck.
I would like. You want to talk about making my Thanksgiving Day weekend? Miami Dolphin fans, please beat the Eagles for me.
Yeah, please do. Like, yeah, definitely do. Like, I want everything to happen for Miami to do this. What are you doing?
My camera's all fucking cloudy.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. No, I want Miami to win this. I think we all want Miami to win this, but the Eagles are gonna win. Fuck the Sheagles. But I'm taking the under. Eagles by 3.
Eagles.
I hate myself for saying that.
No, let's be realistic. The Dolphins they got a long way to go. I'm taking the Eagles by 14.
Wow. I want the Eagles
as much as I
want the Eagles to lose too bad and do that. But yes, if you are putting money on that game, then you're taking what Bobby said. You're going to take the over.
As much as I hate the Eagles so much.
It is what it is, dude. No, it is.
But there is nothing more that I would like to see than the Dolphins, because I want to see Eagles Nation lose their mind.
I want to too.
There'd be banners, fire Carson Wentz, flying around Eagle Stadium. If that happens.
What it do?
What up, Lane? What's up?
I bet. I see you.
All right, next game, Robbie. So are we? So we're both in agreement. It's Philly in that one. I'm going the over, and what are you going? Are you going over or under?
I'm going the over. My emotions won't let me take the over, even though I know it's going to happen.
Oh my God!
You guys will take the over.
Fucking camera.
Well, you bitch at your camera. I'm a poor one.
Hold on, I know how to fix this. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys, you're gonna get a bird's eye view of the cat.
This is why like Stars or HBO or Showtime needs to sign us to a sports show, because those are channels where the FCC rules don't matter.
And we can do whatever we want.
Exactly. They let cousins fuck each other on Game of Thrones all the time, dude.
There's something wrong with you.
The military.
Oh, there's something wrong with you.
The military, Bobby. That's what's wrong. That's what was wrong with me, Bobby.
I think the military loosened a couple of screws up for everybody. Hey, there we go. All right, cool. We're back. All right, next game. Cleveland playing the Steelers. Rivalry game at its finest. Hey, what's up, Scottzilla?
Scottzilla's up in here?
Scottzilla here. What's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, bud?
I feel like Scottzilla shunned me, bro. Like, I feel like Scottzilla shunned me. Like, you haven't seen him in forever.
All right, so
Boswell, I feel it. I'm used to my backgrounds as well.
I don't know. The Steelers, I mean, that kid Hodges looked all right, but I don't know how much I trust them.
So last time that we saw these two teams, the Steelers were laying out dead bodies. Like it was like Hawaii 5-0, book 'em, Danny. And like they couldn't figure out who was laying out all these bodies. Because they just kept happening until finally Miles.
Bro, that was one of the hardest hitting games I've seen in a while. They were hitting that game.
Yeah, no Miles Garrett, of course.
Which is a huge blow for that defensive front. Huge. Because that dude demands double teams every play.
Yeah, I'm taking Cleveland, though, still. Like, are we really relying on the championship duck caller, Devlin Hodges, who is starting this week? Because Mason Rudolph is done. Like, he's been knocked out one too many times this season. He's been knocked out twice in the net.
I just don't think they. I don't think they trust him anymore. I don't think they trust him to make smart decisions with the football anymore. Because he's proven the last two games, Robbie, you put pressure on him, and he throws off his back foot instead of throwing it out of, like, he tries to squeeze footballs into places where they should just throw it into the ground or throw it or airmail it into the stands.
Tanner, that game was epic. It was freaking awesome.
That game was epic, though.
It was. I'm taking this. I'm taking the.
So allow me to say this, like, right? Like, here's the thing. What Garrett did was wrong, but when you instigate and start a fight like that, I do like seeing those kind of people get punched in the mouth every once in a while.
Look, I don't care either way. I'm happy for the comedy, and thank you for blowing up the view count. That shit was comedy. Like, people had literally just came just to see my reaction. And then when good old Pete clipped my reaction.
When that happened, I lost it. I was like, what is going on?
I damn near pissed myself. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is an XFL preview, guys. I was waiting for Miles Garrett to just like pile drive him, like, yes, anarchy. But Dale can't stop it.
What's up, Rogue Dog? What's up? What's up, Landon? What's up, guys?
Oh my gosh. Duke lost. Oh well, I'm of course happy about that. Go North Carolina, baby. Let's go.
All right. Moving on, we got Green Bay playing the Giants at New York.
All right. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? Or should we just do it at the same time?
Do you want me to say what I want to happen, or do you want me to say, I want to see New York beat Green Bay, but I know it's not going to happen.
The Giants suck a dick.
Yeah.
Like,
no, but they're bro, the Giants are inept. Like, they are inept in every aspect of the game. Dude, their special teams is terrible. Their defense is terrible. Their offense is terrible. It's just a bad team.
They are everything about them is awful.
They get no defensive pressure. You know, their front seven is bad. Two of the linebackers they have are halfway decent. Their defensive line is terrible. Everything
is wrong with this team.
Yeah, no, it's dude.
The fact that their quarterback has the fucking audacity to want to be like, I want to trademark my name, Danny Dimes.
Well, here's the argument in that, though, right? Here's the argument in that. You actually have to drop dimes first.
Yeah, exactly. You just drop fumbles. Danny, listen, I promise, guys. Danny,
Robbie, I read a stat the other day, right? You know how many times he's been sack fumbled this year?
Dude, it's insane.
You want to know how many times he's been hit?
How many? I think I know this, but go ahead.
Sack fumbles for Danny Dimes. You want to take a guess? Anybody in the chat want to guess? Real quick.
30 plus. It's got to be like 30 plus.
No, sack fumbles. So not just sacks, but sack fumbles. So 10 times. 10 times he's been sacked and he's fumbled the football. 10.
Dude, the man is absolutely terrible. Like I said, guys, I promise you, when I was on my trip in LA and I interviewed Danny Dimes, I did not smoke with him. He just
Listen,
actually stuck.
he understands the game. He's just got no help around him. None.
The motherfucker. He came from Duke, Bobby. He came from fucking Duke.
No, I know. I know. I know.
Listen. When you are a quarterback that comes from a small school like that and you enter the NFL, you have to turn it up. You have to turn it up. Okay? And I'm sorry. He has not done that. And he's not going to do that because that's not in his DNA.
No, he's just
a backup.
Who's the Giants backup?
No, he is a backup. They will draft someone that will be the future. Daniel Jones is a backup.
Like you've seen it, dude. Like he
has 2 more years. He's a backup.
He just doesn't make good decisions with the football. That's the problem. He doesn't make good decisions with the ball.
2 more years, he's a backup. I'm leaving it at that.
It's like the trend that's going on. It's leaning that direction.
Teams right now, and anyone, if you know the NFL, you know that you know trends.
Yeah.
You know the young quarter or the young head coach trend that is happening right now. You know the getting ready for the future of the next generation trend is getting ready to happen right now. Danny Dimes does not have the same swagger as Gardner Minshew. And Gardner Minshew was a 6th-round pick. Gardner Minshew was like, Nick Foles injured? Watch what I do. He sold mustaches, bro. He could trademark a fake mustache right now. Like, that's what it is.
No, I know.
Different players have different genes. Different players are different breeds.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that, man. We try and entertain you guys.
Is not cut from that cloth. I rest my case.
So I'm saying Green Bay 37-10.
I'll take Green. I'll be gracious and say Green Bay by 14. I'm not going to give up a specific score, but I'll take Green Bay by 14.
It's going to be a double-digit win. Put it that way. It's going to be a double-digit win.
Boswell, he did not crash and burn. Nick Foles got healthy. They put him in.
Yeah, they just kind of transition. Yeah, they just transit. People got to remember he's still like they just like threw him into the fire too. It's like trial by fire. So did he do pretty good for just going in there? Yeah, give him a little bit to learn too. Give him. He'll be all right. Minshew would be all right.
Hang on, Bobby. Keep going. I got to get your link into the Discord chat. So go ahead and let's roll into that next game.
All right. So we just did Cleveland and Pittsburgh, right? Or do we do Green Bay, New York, right?
Oh yeah, and we bodied that Green Bay, New York, bro.
All right, so
have to go back and clip that, and we're going to use that for the Instagram.
All right, so Cleveland at Pittsburgh. That's going to be another physical game. Both of those teams hate each other. They absolutely hate each other. They can't stand each other. Pittsburgh is at home. What's up, Double A? Arter in the house.
Yeah, I saw her up in here while we were debating, bro. I'm sorry, man. We got into the debate, so I missed the chat.
I'm taking a. I can't trust Pittsburgh. Like I don't know. Like there's just something about him where like I can't trust him. I'll take the Browns. Despite Freddie Kitchens' questionable coaching calls sometimes, I'll take Cleveland. I will take Cleveland.
We already did Cleveland. We already did Cleveland Steelers.
Yeah. All right. So now on to your game, Robbie. I will give the floor to you. Washington flying to Carolina to play the Panthers at home. Being the resident Redskins fan, all you.
So first off, technically it's not a flight, it's just a drive. Like it's just like right down the road. It's not like a big deal. So like the travel's not taxing on us at all.
Mm.
You got Kyle Allen, as Raj from ESPN Los Angeles likes to say. Versus my guy, Dwayne Haskins. It's been since 1963 since the last time that we have won less than 3 games in a year. I think that we could get this one on the road. Well, like, look, you know it's gonna be mayhem in my house. So fuck.
Because your wife's a Panthers fan. I forgot about that.
Redskins off the leg of Dustin Hopkins, baby. Go get Dustin Hopkins as your kicker in fantasy. Let's go.
I forgot your wife's a Panther fan. Oh, you ain't getting no food Sunday then.
They don't.
So you're picking Redskins to beat the Panthers?
Fuck yeah! By 3.
Redskins by 3, huh?
Dustin Hopkins, baby. Let's get it.
I'll take Carolina by 10. You guys don't have an answer for CMC.
I figure that's the only take that you have. You're right. That's
you don't have an answer for CMC, and your secondary is questionable at best.
Yeah.
You know where you guys, you know where Kyle Allen's going to do most of his damage. It's you guys play that cover 2 defense, and it kills you. You play cover 2. Kyle Allen is going to eat you alive in that zone defense.
Let me just state this. For this whole year, I don't get it this year because right now this year is a year that Pro Football Focus is on fire. Like everyone's like, they're amazing. They're the shit. How the fuck do you keep rating the Redskins secondary players as high as you do on a week-to-week basis? I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. I don't see it. I love you, Pro Football Focus, but can you stop? Because it's just overhype. Like it's just overhype.
Why did the Skins play? Dude, they never play man-to-man ever. They do that. That's
man-to-man. We don't have the personnel to play man-to-man, so we can't. So the next best thing is to go with your next best thing.
Yeah, but you guys get chewed up and spit out in that zone.
We're gonna get chewed up and spit out man-to-man. It'd be even worse. We'd be getting blown out even fucking more. You know what it is? It's just what happens when you're like. I remember when my town went through a rebuild phase. When we went through a rebuild phase in our high school, it was like, yo, we just gotta fucking train hard. We gotta get better. We just gotta,
You just kind of gotta live with it until you can fix it. Yeah.
Just it is what it is. You're old enough to remember the fucking 90s when your Patriots sucked dick.
Yep.
Yeah, I went there because I had a dagger to pull because I'm the only person here in your chat that can call you on that. Next game.
All right.
Well, hey, really quick. Now your whole fan base is going to research everything before the 2000s. Like they're going to have to dig back, like how Cowboys dig back to Super Bowl.
Well, think about it, dude. Everybody who's 18, 19, 20, Brady is all they've ever known.
Yeah. Let's go on to the next game because that's just unfair to everyone else not understand that debate that we could go into. We could debate history all day and it doesn't matter today.
All right, next game we got Tampa Bay and Jacksonville.
This is a trap. This is a fucking trap.
Yep, it is. It is.
And because
who do you want to pick?
You want to say Jacksonville,
Jacksonville to win that game, right? Yeah.
but I'm going to give you guys a little something interesting on Jameis Winston.
Dude, he has been fantasy relevant pretty much all year.
All year. And here's the thing, Jameis Winston could be the first quarterback to tie the league for most touchdowns and most interceptions.
And most interceptions. Yeah.
Not been fucking done since Brett Favre, or no, Drew Brees in 2004. I'm sorry, Drew Brees did it in 2004. So this is the turning point of famous Jameis, crab legs Jameis.
The crab burglar.
I'm picking the Bucks, and I'm picking the Bucks by a touchdown because Chris Godwin is just that fucking nice. I don't listen. Everyone's gonna be like, "Well, what about Mike?"
Dude, Godwin went off last week.
Godwin's a monster and has been a monster all year. I'm going with the Bucks just because of Chris Godwin. If you look at the matchups at receivers,
and the Jacksonville D's showed this year that they can get exposed, that they can definitely be exposed. Like there's gaps and holes in that defense that you can definitely exploit.
They've also shown that they've been better by going away from Ramsey too. They've been better in a lot of ways too. But you only see that if you know film.
Well, here's the thing. I get that in the NFL, in order to play cornerback, defensive back, you have to have like a certain level of swagger. But you can't be a locker room distraction either. There's a huge difference.
Well, I agree. I agree. Just because of the ups and downs of Jacksonville, I feel like they can't prevail in this game as well. I mean,
no, I'm actually gonna. I think Jameis has. I actually think Jameis has a good game this game. I think he actually has a good game this game.
Pat 1984 says Winston has a national championship. Your college, hey, I feel that. I'm a Virginia Tech fan. We're in the ACC. I cannot stand FSU, and you're correct. So can't hate on.
I wish I could say what I want to say to Pat right now. I wish I could say it.
He wins that FSU take. I fucking hate FSU.
This stream would probably get taken down.
Yo, and what's so messed up is that I hate FSU, and they produce my two favorite corners, Dion,
yeah,
and Jalen.
Oh, Pat, I'm gonna text you. I'll text you what I have to say to you about that.
Fuck FSU. I'm done with it. Baby, Hokies all day.
All right, so we're both taking the Bucks, right? We both took the Bucks in that one.
Yeah. Brandon Flowers and David Clowney. Yo, I think Pat, you told me about that before. Bro.
Hey, Ravens Red Zone in here.
Yeah, Ravens Red Zone. What is good?
Pat, college in the Northeast sucks. So I don't have a college team.
UMass. Andy Isabella.
Yeah, Isabella is one player.
Yeah, but I mean, still represent, dude.
No, the Northeast team sucks.
Like
Boston College is basura.
Oh my God, basura! Speaking of something that's not basura, 49ers Ravens.
That's going to be a good game.
No.
I will be the first one to admit on this stream that Robbie, how much criticism I gave Lamar Jackson in the offseason, because me and you have talked multiple times about this. If he beats San Francisco and he beats them in has a game and beats them up like he's been doing to these teams that he's been rolling through. I'm starting to become a believer in how he's played. At least here's the thing. When Jameis is going to fall off when the speed starts to decline. Mm-hmm. But for like 3 years, three or 4 years, he has an opportunity to be very good. very good. If he can keep doing what he's doing, it's as soon as that speed slows down and you have to kind of rely on your IQ and your ability to sit in a pocket, but that's not Lamar's game. Lamar is roll out, get away from the pressure, throw on the run and make stuff happen with you. It's not his game to sit in the pocket. And Harbaugh knows that, and he's designing plays, for Lamar to be successful. That's why the Ravens are doing so well, And it's not only they're not only like people say you can make the argument they beat trash teams. They've beat good teams too.
They beat really, really good teams. They beat the former Super Bowl Rams.
They beat the snot out of the Patriots, Robbie. Snot out of them. The Patriots defense, the linebackers, Donta Hightower every one of them. Kyle Van Noy, who's a fast linebacker, was absolutely gassed at the end of that game because they could not catch Lamar. He's beaten the snot out of some pretty damn good teams too.
I'm stating this, okay?
If he beats San Francisco, I will be a believer. I'm a believer in that team.
So first, I have a couple of takes with this game. First take with this game, when it comes to Lamar Jackson, I told you guys so. Second, tickets.
You've been a believer at his from the start. You've liked Jackson from the start.
I watched this film from Louisville. It just kind of happened that way. Second take I have, NFL, get your shit together. This is a game that should have been flexed. Tickets are going for about $136 and above. This game needs to be a Sunday night game. There's no reason why we should be covering the Seahawks for a Sunday night game, but I dig why we're covering the Seahawks for a Sunday night game too.
Listen, this week, the Sunday night game is the Patriots and the Texans. That's not a Sunday night game. A Sunday night game is Niners and Ravens. That's a Sunday night game.
This is possibly, ladies and gentlemen, a Super Bowl preview. Hang on to the edge of your seats. I am taking the Ravens.
Me too. I think the Ravens are going to hand San Fran their second loss. I should say second loss. Excuse me, second loss.
Listen, both offenses are great. Both offenses have running games. Both offenses have tight end personnel out the ass. Both have defenses.
Mm-hmm.
This is where special teams is going to come into play. This is a film.
Justin Tucker.
Yeah, Robbie Gould too. He should.
Yeah, but Tucker's leg is. The dude is everything but automatic.
The game is in Baltimore. Listen, guys, this is the game that you've been on. I don't know if we're gonna do Rum Zone on our channel or not, because I may try and cover this game.
Robbie, you should just do this game, because that one game alone is gonna be killer.
Electrifying.
Yeah.
I will let everyone know how that works, but I'm taking the Ravens, and I'm taking the under, and I feel secure within that decision that Justin Tucker will pull it through.
Yeah, no, it's either going to be three or seven. It's going to be 3 or 7 points. That's going to, you know what that's going to be? You know what that game's going to be? Whoever has the that game's going to be whoever has the ball last is going to win the game.
And I'm going to be honest. Part of me even worries and trembles for the side that wants to pick the over. What is the over under?
Dude,
the over under for that game is 46.5.
46.5. So that they're saying, so that's 20, that's 21, 20, 24.
I think it could be a low scoring game.
Yeah, it's 24 points per side. That's what they're saying. So they're saying that game's going to be 27-24, 30-20, 24, something like that.
I think we could be looking at like 17-13. We could be looking at.
But they're not expecting a shootout. They're expecting a defensive battle, and I'm leaning towards it going the other way. I think this is going to be a shootout. I think this is going to be an absolute shootout. Baltimore's ground game versus San Fran's air attack. I think this is going to be an absolute shootout.
I don't know, man.
I'd take the over. I would take the over.
Look, guys, we're look for a lot of updates from both of our Twitters at Block Rum Boys, at Rum Boys spelled the Z-N-E-T. Look for a lot of updates from rumboys.com. I have a feeling that we're really, really gonna be stuck on this game. Bobby, I think we may even revisit this one for analysis purposes. Maybe
it would be worth it because. But I'm telling you personally, I think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be a shootout, and the one thing Baltimore cannot do in this game, and I'm afraid they might go away from it if they get stuffed by that Niner front in the run game in the first half. They'll go away from it, and they can't. They cannot stop running the football. They have to. They have to run to beat that.
The Ravens will hit you with 2-3 tight end spreads. They'll put Willie Snead and Marquise Brown the outside, super fast guys. The way that they spread the field, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I'm letting you know now. Get your playbooks ready for this game. This is if you're expecting it, whether you're expecting a shootout, whether you're expecting a defensive game. I'm letting you know to go in with an open mind to this game, and I'm letting you guys know, get the playbooks out. I'm going to have mine out. We're going to be breaking this thing down. Shit's going to get crazy.
No, it's this is the game of the weekend. If there was one game where you do not want to miss and you want to make sure that you're home for it, it's this one. This one.
Hell yeah. I'm ready to roll on to the next game, bro. I feel like we hit that one pretty hard.
All right, next game, Robbie. We got LA, the Rams traveling to Arizona to face the Cardinals at home. So Arizona at home versus the Rams.
The Rams bounce back by 10. I'll take the over. It's a 3-point spread. The Rams bounce back. Cardinals coming back, even though off their bye. Kyler Murray, don't worry, you got plenty of work on come the off season. But this is heading into December football, bro. The Rams got to get it, so they're going to get it.
Rams struggle continues. Kyler Murray goes off. Arizona wins this game.
Hot take.
The Rams struggle continues. Cardinals win this game. 27-24.
I can rock with that. I like it.
Kyler goes off in this game. 300 in the air and 50 on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with it. I'm purely going situational just due for the fact that the Rams need the W.
27-24 Cards. Cards take that one. And the Rams and their hangover struggle continues.
I'm with it. I like that take. I'm not debating that one. My take is going to be my take, Chargers, Broncos.
Go ahead, Robbie. All you. Take it. Who you got?
The Chargers traveling to Mile High. It's going to be tough for them, but I am taking them on the road against the Broncos because they are coming off a bye. They are coming off rested. And I think that a late season bye for Phillip Rivers could do him wonders. I think that he does know, though, that he's at the end of his wits. The last straw is coming for him. The noodle arm.
He can see that. He can see the light at the end of the tunnel there. It's
I don't even think necessarily he does as much so as the organizations and the fans do. Last year,
No, he's been so bad this year. He's been so bad.
last year, a tweet from Week 12 aged very, very, very well from both myself and at Polly Sleepers. Both of us, two very, I consider us both, very prominent podcasts in the industry. Both of us had tweeted at the exact same time, and then it became a big Twitter thing last year. Like it was damn near borderline trending last year, which is actually one of the tweets that built a lot of our fan base. And I think that tweet isn't coming back and repeating itself. I'm a big person on history repeats itself, and I'm sorry, Rivers, this is your time of year where the new alarm comes into effect. Take it while you can, get ready to retire. But you guys do pull it off by the skin of your teeth. The spread is at 2.5. You pull it off by 3.
Yeah, I'm picking the Chargers simply because Denver has a long way to go.
I feel that the fact that Denver doesn't allow there to be one true running back in a system and in a designed offense that should allow one true running back. I think that's always been the reason that's falls into
Philip Lindsay needs to spend 75% of the snaps to 75 to 85% of the snaps on the field. The hell with the backups and all.
Exactly.
Like the hell with that. Philip Lindsay can catch the ball out of the backfield and he can run between the tackles. Like the hell with that. Like give the guy a breather when he needs a breather. Other than that, he's on the field.
They don't allow him to because of his size, which is fucked up. They should just allow him.
Dude, he runs like he's 40 pounds heavier than he is. Have you seen that dude run between the tackles? He's a jackhammer.
And I think that's where the game is going. Look at our good friend Justin Jackson for the opposite side of the ball for the Chargers. I think that eventually, during the offseason, the Chargers will move on from Gordon or Eckler, one of the two. And then Justin Jackson, our homie, is going to step in that role.
I don't know if they'll they might not move on from Gordon.
It'll be Eckler.
But Eckler, they might.
Yeah.
His trade value is going to be pretty high because he's produced for a few years now.
Exactly. Yeah. You'll keep your low end. You'll keep your low end piece. Your guy that's kind of been your franchise, piece. They'll pay Gordon a little bit more, get rid of Eckler. That'll free up some money so they could pay Gordon. They'll keep Justin Jackson for an extra, year or two, and then boom, boom. And they got their 1-2 points between Gordon and Jackson. Yeah.
Alrighty, next game. The Raiders going to Kansas City to play the Chiefs.
I don't want to pick the Chiefs, but I am picking the Chiefs.
The Raiders got their ass handed to them by the Jets. And I mean handed to them. That game was awful.
Fair. Yeah.
That game was terrible.
Yeah, I agree, and that's
Robbie. They could do nothing. The Raiders could do nothing.
Which is why I'm picking Kansas City by 10. I'm siding with Vegas.
Yeah, after that, man, wow, they looked bad. The Raiders
looked bad. He said Boston College starts winning. He's like, I'm from here. I'll always love BC.
Nah, bro. I will never rock with BC. I will never rock with BC.
Continue with your take, bro.
Shit, I'd take UNH over BC. Shout out to anybody who goes to UNH.
Wow. Go make your pick for KC or Raiders, bro. I'm sorry.
I'll take Pat Mahomes and Hill and that offense at home. Even though their defense is struggling, I will take that Kansas City offense at home. KC.
Yeah, and I think that the 10-point spread that Vegas
That's fair. That's fair.
God damn it, Raiders! Why'd you have to lose to the Jets last week? That was bullshit.
Like if they didn't lose to the Jets, or if that was a closer game, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying. But like you got demolished by the Jets and Adam Gase and Sam Darnold. How does that happen?
Literally outcoached. Gosh.
Yeah, so I'm taking Kansas City.
Patriots, Texans.
And the Pats got to go to Texas.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're the Patriots. Patriots by 10.
14. Pats by 14. Because Billy O'Brien is clueless.
In your defense, though, you need DeAndre Hopkins to do some fucking work. So you better hope that Pats by 14 is a big ass points, like a big game. Like that needs to be because you need it.
Yeah, because you're right on me, you bastard. Like you're right behind me, you bastard.
Yeah. I am laughing, Pat. Don't worry, I am laughing. So yeah, so you just know that you need that to be a high scoring game, Bobby. Don't let that one just fall by the wayside.
Hey, I will take if I got to take a L in fantasy for the Pats to be a 11-1, I'll take the L.
Oh, dude, if you get out of the playoffs,
give me the Lombardi at the end of the year. I'll take an L in fantasy for a Lombardi.
Please.
Don't forget, I'll be going live for the Patriots victory parade. Just saying.
Get you out of the playoffs, and you can have the rest of your victories with the Patriots. Please get you out of the fucking.
I'll be sure I go live for the victory parade and tag you all over it.
Get you out of the playoffs for fuck's sake. Get you out of the playoffs. I don't want to deal with you.
Because you know, if my team ever comes around.
Your team has came around before. That's what I'm not. I don't feel like your team is.
I scored 175 points in one week.
I'm not worried. I just don't want you to the fucking playoffs. So fuck that. Basil's like victory parade. Yeah, when in sports, when teams win championships, they have parades in their cities. There was just a big one in Toronto not long ago. There's a big one in DC not long ago for World Series. Like
we haven't had one in like 6 months. That's a drought for us. We got to get another one going.
Fuck you. Let's do this last game. Vikings Seahawks. Vikings Seahawks, bro. Last game.
Russ under the lights. Give me the Hawks.
Yeah, it's Monday night.
Hawks at home too. 12th man. Yep.
Seahawks
by
12. 12th man.
I'll take Hawks. I'll take give me the Hawks by 10. 10. I'll take 10.
I feel that. Dude, you know what's so disappointing is that Monday night, the only reason why that Monday night game outsells that Niners game is because it's a Monday night game. That's it.
Yep.
That Niners game should be the highest selling game of the weekend. Should be,
and the Seahawks are at home. That's why.
All right, bro. Hey, damn good show.
All right. I got a little bit left in this beer. Ready, Robbie?
Yep. Hey, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you having me on your channel, bro. You're just about to eclipse that 1K. It should be here very shortly. Eh?
Robbie, 50 away.
50 away. 50 away. There we go. So make sure you guys keep sharing Bobby's streams and putting them up there. I'll be sure to stop through for the 100Kth episode. Is that a thing? Did I just make up a word? I think I just made up a word. But other than that, man, let's do this. Cheers to me.
Cheers to you.
All the Rum Boys and Girls, what to do. Congratulations.
We out of here, guys. Deuces.
I'll go eat fried chicken.